Dear friends, I like to travel, and today I would like to tell you a story about one of my travels in which I had to overcome the ice which I faced. Actually, it was snow, a lot of snow. Travel is like a marriage. If a person thinks that he controls everything, the most probably the person is mistaken. So I thought that if you have bought tickets, booked hotel, you have planned, everything is going to be all right and according to your plan, more or less. But I was mistaken. And here is the story. Several years ago, I went to the New York City for Christmas time, and I had wonderful time there with perfect weather, without any clouds on the sky. But the night before my flying away from the city, a huge snowstorm came to the city. It was so huge that it snowed all the night, and in the morning it was around 1 meter snow outside. No cars, no people were on the street. It was a small disaster for the city. And people said that it was first time for the last 10 years when they had such a huge snowstorm. And I was lucky to get this snowstorm just the night before my flying away. I went to the airport and got to know that my flight was cancelled, and actually all the flights for this day from this huge airport were cancelled. And I realized that it is a small disaster for the airport, and it wasn't going to be easy to fly away because thousands of people were staying in the city at that day. I was offered to rebook my flight for another day, and the date was in 4 days after my plans going away. It ruined all my plans because I was going to come to Moscow and I had tickets to another place to go there and celebrate New Year, but now it wasn't possible, but I didn't have any other options. I agreed to these new dates. And they told me you can call from time to time to our company and check if we have another date for you, better date. And another question rose: where shall I stay for all these 4 days before my flight? For the first day, the problem can be resolved because fortunately I had a friend who traveled in New York as well and stayed there for 1 more night. So I went to my friend's hotel. But I had no idea what to do next days. I decided not to panic and do whatever I can do in this situation. I got to my friend's hotel and called to the air company every half an hour, checking if they have suitable flight for me for the earlier date. And every half an hour they answered, sorry, no. And next day came and my friend was going to check out and fly away. And unfortunately, the flight of my friend was not cancelled, and I was going to stay in the city alone. I tried my last chance and called to the air company and asked if they have flight for me for the earlier date, and they answered no. And then I told them, please send me to any other city. It's not necessarily should be Moscow. Send me to St. Petersburg, to Kiev, to any city in Europe. Just bring me to my continent. It would be good. Enough for me. And they checked something for a minute, and they told me. And I was desperate because my friend is going out, and it was Christmas time. The hotels are full. Those which are not full are extremely expensive, so I didn't know what to do. And after checking something, they said, you know, we have a flight to Moscow in 3 hours, and here we have 1 seat for you. You can take it. It was a miracle. That time I grabbed my luggage and rushed to the airport and flew away that day and got home safely. I don't know what would happen if I didn't fly away that day. Different things could have happened. But for sure, it would be unforgettable memories and valuable experience. I think that such unpredictable situations and challenges which we face during our trips, they change us, they influence us, they give us priceless experience. Ray Bradbury said, "Half the fun of the traveling is the pleasure of being lost." I agree with this. Have good travels and have fun.